Episode 12. Yi has calmed down after his harrowing experience in that dark cave. He's calmed down by looking at some fine art, courtesy of Xuan. I'm glad these naked walls are finally getting decorated. With true art, nonetheless. Of course, Yi doesn't need to calm down, I'm the one that needs to calm down. That's the problem with Dark Souls type games, or whatever you'd call it. You always start playing worse whenever you start getting flustered or whatever. Not that there's too much difference between that and my usual performance, but still. I don't think there's anything new to talk to Xuan about. He just happened to decorate the walls, I guess. Oh, and there's more over here. I guess he drew one for everyone. There was one of... actually... there's something going on down there. That's weird. I don't remember doing an event for that guy. Must be just some random thing. We'll ask about that in a second. I'm still admiring this art. We've got one of Yi, notably a different one from the one that we were given to sell, I guess. And I was wondering about this one, but I realize now it's Ru Yi. In his, little Pokeball, or whatever it is. That big orb, off to the right. We've also got Shenong. Very particular attention to the breasts there. And I guess he drew a snake because he likes poison so much. And whatever this is, are those the roots? Oh, he drew this thing over here. The central whatever. Didn't draw one for you though. Sorry, I guess you're just not on those terms yet. He shared some tea with you, though. Be grateful. Alright. You, though. What's your deal? You've got, like, more than just map stuff going on, right? That was obvious from the beginning. What are you doing? Not doing anything. Shanghai 9000. Just looking for something. Really? For what? You can tell me. I might have seen it around somewhere. Not important. Not Solarian's business. Really? Okay. Just don't try anything funny behind my back. Amicus will immediately report you to me. Oh no. Oh no. Shanghai 9000 won't cause trouble. Come on, you can tell me. What's your deal? I know you're here for more than map data. We'll be back. So I didn't make much progress last time, and in fact I lost progress if you consider that I lost my money and my experience. Whatever, it was a learning experience, that's the true experience. We'll be heading back this way, and actually making progress over to the left, which should be the direction towards the warehouse Ryuyi told us about some time ago. I put a pin in this location, this area near the beginning that was blocked off. I'm going to assume it was... maybe like a blocked off section that I could only open from the left side. Although that wouldn't make sense because I'm not sure how I'd get there. There doesn't seem to be any other way in there. That, and there might be other sections I can get to now that I can air dash, but we're just going to continue this way. I guess I can think about over this direction a little bit. Pretty sure it was just a dead end though, for now. 2 unpassable doors, one requiring some kind of... one of those doors with the turrets that you can't parry, I think. And another door that can only be opened from one side, if I recall correctly. Then up here, the bridge we have to extend for this guy. The shopkeep, who we'll be back to soon. And it does seem like there's some things that I can get to now that I have the air dash up here, I think. But we'll be back there after we extend the bridge. Hopefully without dying, so I can buy that poison and get that health upgrade. I can just go through you. By the way, I'm not using this a whole lot. I guess I don't have much reason to drop directly down. Although it would help me get into the thick of battle more quickly. I'll consider replacing it if I find something that's worth it. Okay. Ow. That hit twice. Some kind of chakram. That's not even a real guy, is it? That's just like... Okay, it hit behind. That's devious. He actually threw it over me, didn't he? Or was that because I jumped? Is this a real guy? It is a real guy. I thought it was one of those security bots that you had to hack or something. Well, that's a new enemy type I'm gonna have to learn. Nothing going on down here, it doesn't seem. Nothing. Just that one treasure chest? I guess so. Oh right, but this... The jade that gives me this ability also increases my cooldown, so... I guess that's another reason to keep it on. I thought I parried. Notably, it buffers your parry, so if you fail a parry, it'll send out the parry after you failed it. Doesn't really matter, but... there might be some use? I don't know. Probably not. I just didn't feel like dealing with him, that's all. Reverse is it? Okay. Right, the door I couldn't open before. I think this will be useful for a checkpoint. Was there a checkpoint over here? I think so. Just above us, maybe? No. It was near the bridge, but... the checkpoint was all the way over here. We'll be back. And now we're in the outer warehouse. Exactly where I thought we'd be. Kind of the first time we've seen this, where the map has like an upward diagonal thing, or any diagonal. It's always been like horizontally or vertically connected. Even these little platforms, or these things here. Kind of weird seeing that shape. Doesn't really matter, it's just kind of... it stands out a bit, in my head. So just to get the lay of the land, we started in the Cortex Center. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I guess it's something related to the central tree here, that's why it's so close to it. I was wondering what it had to do with the factory, but I guess nothing, because it's not really connected to the factory, it's just a weird route to the factory. As for how you're supposed to get to the factory if you're a normal person, I don't know, maybe through here? It seems like it only just leads into the village. As for the actual factory entrance, it seems like this is an entrance of some kind, but it just goes into this weird route. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just trying to think about how normal people do their things. What the hell is that? Is that like a crush thing? A crushy thing? Maybe? Feels like it might be. I'm afraid of it. The way that they kind of jostle when you jump on them. The power isn't on, I guess. Let's do a little bit of scouting. Alright, that's good to know. I've made some trouble for myself by not knowing where these were in previous areas, but now that I know it's there, that's where we're going towards. Up and to the right. Before we fight any big bosses or whatever. What is that? One of those turrets? I think so. All the power's off. We're gonna have to come back to here, and it's gonna become a gauntlet. You can tell. And here's where it begins. Great. Kind of a long hallway. Not too bad. Oh, we got a 5er. And it actually takes 3 nodes. A 15er, as we call it in business. Yep, crushy. What was actually inside that box? There was something in one of those boxes. This one over here? Maybe we'll see it on this one? No, what was in there? Hold it. For what purpose do you journey to my humble repository? I'm here to take out the trash. Your words conceal other intentions. If you could lay down your arms, perhaps we can sit down and converse. Is that his face or a mask? Nope, that's his face. He's just very red. Okay. I thought Lord Yanlao, a man of propriety, would greet me in person. Young man, there is no need to be divined. I am aware of your plight. Your mentor, Agong, did indeed wrong you. You are justified in your... I'm here for you, not Agong. Ahem, allow me to finish. As I was saying, given your suffering, your current agitation is hardly surprising. Even so, ponder this with a clear mind. Time cannot be rewound. Your relentless pursuit will only result in destruction, nothing more. Heed my advice. Sometimes one must learn to forgive and forget. You murderers want to lecture me about forgiveness? What a joke. Ahem. You must not interrupt your elders when your elders are speaking. Why are you so incorrigible? Why show no mercy when you're already right? When you reach my age, you'll understand. Wait, what is my age again? Just hand it over. Hand over your seal. You're turning senile. How discourteous. Enough. I've long known that you won't heed my words. However, my good manners compel me to greet you. I do not snub etiquette. Spare a thought for the plight of all Solarians, not just yourself. A gentleman bows and adapts. There is no shame in surrender. A true philosopher, this guy. Yanlao, one of the 10 souls in the council and responsible for overseeing the warehouse. They need a soul for that, huh? What's this warehouse for? Yan now sees himself as a wise elder, and attaches great importance to etiquette and propriety. So this thing that we've seen all over the place but can't really deal with, it's been locking some doors, so I assume we're going to get something relating to that pretty soon. This was actually less of a gauntlet to get back than I thought. Oh, it crushed itself. How embarrassing. Could never be me. Wait, so what was in there? Those 4 things. Those are bodies. This is a warehouse for people. Wait. Are those Solarians? I don't think they're humans. I don't think that's what they do as ape men. It's a warehouse for people. Living people. Is this where they go in stasis? Or cryostasis? Well, I say cryostasis, but they're all like hibernating, right? So I just assume cryostasis. Come on, give me another. I think those are Solarians. Can't tell. They're kind of hanging or something, so the silhouette is something I don't recognize. Alright, let's actually try this other style a little bit. I know I just got this one, but this one would have been helpful against that super fast boss that kept kicking my ass the last episode. Could have just attached it and be done with it, rather than waiting a lot of the time that I did. Huh. This is kind of awkward. There we go. Great, and now I don't have any more. Give me one more. That's the crazy thing he does. And then it explodes? Yeah. Alright, I think that one might be the one I like the most because it has the least amount of vulnerability. Why is that one cracked? You're watching me, huh? His eye's kind of chasing you around, isn't it? Kind of annoying guy. What happens to that red one when it gets hit? I missed it. Well, I guess we just can't see what's inside. Or there's nothing inside. It doesn't matter, I guess. I just kind of wandered up here, but where else could I have gone? To the right and to the left. Bottom first. Great. Great. Oh. Do the cracked ones get crushed, actually? I knew there was a reason why they were different. I just thought it might be a lore reason or something, that we'd see something special inside one of them or something. So there's this. Oh, okay. Very important. Map stuff. I guess they're not all fish, but they're all like aquatic stuff. Ah, is there anything you need from me? Do you need any guidance? I'll confess everything. Please stop staring at me. Enjoy sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. Yukun Noon, the second home of your dreams. Do you have any questions you would like me to answer? These Shanghai 9000s, curated to fit a lot of archetypes that people would like. Genki, tsundere, whatever this is. Tell me where Yan Lao is. Lord Yan now, I'll speak. I'll speak. Just please don't raise your voice like that. He has not been in good health and has retired to the Boundless Repository's Central Control Rest Room, or Control Room to rest. You will not be able to meet him. Is Yan Na's house deteriorating? Maybe this will be like the end in Metal Gear Solid 3, and we can just wait until he dies.
Okay.
Multiple organ failure. It's the terminal stage of Tianhuo. There's little that can be done. Is that the thing that's been going around? Gomong mentioned a sickness, right? Elderly patients like Lord Yan now must remain in his soulscape as much as possible, so as to slow down the virus's destruction. If he has to be awakened, he could lose up to a year of his life expectancy in a week. But, rest assured, upon arrival at New Kunlun, no one will have to suffer from disease as long as orders are followed. Arrival at New Kunlun? Oh, like any incoming immigrants? Because you're like a tour, or not a tourism, an immigration bot or something? Give me a status report of this region. Status? For the warehouse zone? It's a warehouse. What is there to report? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say that everything's fine in the warehouse zone. Logistics system report. Distribution and collection of resources for each zone is in progress. A special reminder, containers in the repository may move at any time. Entering on foot is very dangerous, so please take care. Goodbye. Is it over? Phew, thank goodness. No, it's not over. We need your chip. What are you doing? No, losing chips is my greatest fear. I'll do anything. If you want my map data, I'll give you a copy for 400 Jin. Please. Well, please have mercy. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I shall make a copy for you right away. Please let me go. I said okay. The Warehouse Zone Chip. A memory chip containing map data of the warehouse zone. Further analysis can be done to reveal hidden map data. New Kunlun's warehouse zone is located at its westernmost end. Okay, so we are at the end. Gotcha. Visitors often get lost in the labyrinthine boundless repository located within. Oh great, so we're going to find some kind of maze, huh? Well, there's more to the left, so it's not the western... well, it's the westernmost zone, but this isn't the westernmost part of the zone. Let's extend that bridge. I think it should be over there, but this first. Something up here? Nymph. Nothing for me, huh? Okay. Guess that's for later. A shortcut. And here's the bridge. I previously wondered if we were on like some kind of a space station, just like the Four Seasons Pavilion. A lot of this landscape could have been explained as a, what's it called? Fake sky? Like a holographic sky or whatever. But this is probably real, I guess. Maybe. I don't actually know. No words can express my gratitude for what you have done. If you are willing, I would like to bequeath you with a treasure as a token of gratitude. If you would like to barter, ask away. I shall await your departure before moving on. So he's gonna move then. Revival Jade. When HP reaches 0 for the first time, you will revive and regain 25% health. Hugely useful for a person like me that always dies. So, I was wondering, Xuan wanted us to sell his painting, but doesn't seem like we can sell anything to this guy. Probably there's a different art collector somewhere in the world. The transaction may fail, but goodwill persists. If you're not in the mood to do business, we can sit down and recite poetry together. Just as generic stuff. Now what I wanted was one of these poisons, so that we can combine it with the other poison we have for a full health upgrade. And actually, I thought he might be selling another one of those nodes, right? Wasn't someone selling some nodes somewhere? I thought I could get up to, well, at least another one. Might be remembering wrong. Alright. Guess we'll just head back to the warehouse. And then the pavilion for that health upgrade immediately. And also the map stuff. Right, this. I guess these other things aren't too useful to me. Seems like these red ones are attack-based. Yellow ones are money-based. Green ones are defense-based? Kind of. Although this one's blue. Kind of cyan, and this one's green. So green and blue are both kind of recovery, but green is more defense, I guess. And then the blue is what? This one might actually be more defense than the other green one. Whatever. This one is really useful, and I have been struggling. But this one might help out more. If I get another node or whatever, I guess I'll remove this and put on the charge here just to mess around with that again. I still dislike the idea of being stationary during combat just to charge up, but maybe I can work it in, weave it in. Moments of stillness and moments of movement. That kind of thing. Anything happen while I was gone? Did a tree grow? No? Okay. Have some poison. Just gonna eat it whole, huh? Okay. What is this? It doesn't taste like anything. This ore is a folk remedy from my hometown. Some people mix it with their wine or tea. It was sold by lots of vendors who advertised it as a sleeping aid for children. How nostalgic. We used to have some at home. I eventually learned about its poisonous properties, but my parents were adamant. Mom kept telling me how expensive it was and wouldn't throw it away. I almost ruined our Shanong. He's sleeping like a baby. It's a good thing I secretly threw away that remedy back then. Well, don't sleep on us just yet. Have some of this. What were these ones again? I guess they were about to tell me, but... Right, the fungus that hijacks an insect. I guess he's gonna eat both a fungus and an insect. Double gross. What's this? Is it a bug or a plant? Before it died, this bug was parasitized, and its movements were controlled by a fungus. Huh. Interesting. Hard and kinda chewy. Ew. Was that everything? I chewed it up pretty good, but my jaw feels out of control. What? Shanong, are you still lucid? I want to stop. Why won't my body listen to me? I guess this is what you would call uncontrollably delicious. Is he controlled by the fungus now? Is he like Mushroom Shenong from now on? He's probably fine. I noticed last time, there seems to be like an exclamation mark over people when they have something going on, so I think I can just do that rather than talking to them individually. Right, it even shows it on the map, event points. Why is this thing, what does it do again? Right. I saw in the upper left that symbol, which I recalled from the Jade. Took me a moment to actually remember what it actually does, revives you when you die. I guess that symbol goes away after you die once to let you know it's no longer in play. Where to next? From the bottom to the top, right? We'll go on that left area first, then the right, then the left. Great. Partial. Great. You know what? Try that again. It's only a little bit of damage, but I just felt I didn't like it. Still a partial. Is it worth it to charge, or is it better to just do a 3-hit combo? I don't know. Yeah. Can't break them. Don't get cross-eyed on me. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Unless there's like some kind of weird time delay on these, but no. He doesn't have multiple eyes. I mean, other than the 2. It's a no-go. Another bridge to extend, I guess. Extend it for me. Can't do it, can you? Looks like the exit from the boss fight. Well, now I know where the boss room is. Guess we can see what's over here. Oh, damn. This guy. Wait, is this going to the boss? Well, I'm here now. I can stand on this, right? Yeah. That's blocked off. If I'm fast, can I... Yeah. And we've got a crazy guy over above. But I think it's a craziness we know all too well. Well enough. Just use all of them. Why not? I don't feel like dealing with this guy. Oh, great. I felt like I hit that. But I guess you have to hit the hitbox, like I theorized before. Or rather the hurt box, not the hitbox. I should have done this. And now we're over here. I still want to see what's over to the right. This seems like the way forward. Ah, I somehow clipped that. Okay, that one was my fault. Just kind of took a blind jump there. It worked out. Ungrateful, ignorant brat. You are truly a pest. Got the shortcut. I know where this is. Is this actually the way forward? Damn, it might be. I feel like it is now. Great, now I'm going this way again. Man, this is not my day. You know what? Let's just hit this. I still have plenty of health vials, I know, but... just want to reset. I didn't want to go up. Alright, this better not be the way forward. Well, we're still here, so it's just like a sub-room, or whatever. Great, it's a boss. Or a fight room. I can deal with a fight room, sure. Oh, killed yourself. Damn. I can't do the thing. The skull kick when I'm charging an attack. Ah, that's proving to be a big problem for me. Just get this thing out of here. Oh my god. Because oh, the fucking ceiling. I need to hurry. Please be the last one. Nope. Okay. Nope, not done. Okay, at least the ceiling isn't gonna crush me. I don't think. It just was a hazard. Letting you, or preventing you from jumping. Or skull kicking, like I did. The Breather Jade. Striking enemies with a slash attack will recover some internal damage back into health. Allows for some respite during battle. That's huge. I talked about how I might want to use that other Jade that increases the recovery rate of internal damage, like during a boss fight. But this one is way more useful than that because you can just get it back by attacking. It might be not that much, but still. I think I'll equip that immediately. What do I even have equipped? Money, this thing, and whatever the third one was. Oh yeah, didn't I get map data? Didn't I? I forgot. Let's go back for that. Right, this thing that lets me survive, actually... We'll try this out first. And if there's like a boss that's really kicking my ass again, I'll put that other thing on. Although the amount of health that you heal from the jade I currently have equipped might be better. Received. Go to the side. Wait. Shouldn't robot assistants be polite? You're a bit different in that regard. Map data. All sent. What else you want? At least you could... You know, it's fine. Just give me the data. And no events. The map data is really only useful for telling you if there's still things to collect, but since this is a Metroidvania, it's not immediately useful because even if you see things that you can't, or if you see there are things you haven't collected yet, you'll probably assume I just don't have the things I need to collect everything yet. At least that's what I'm assuming. It doesn't do anything other than tell you about collectibles, right? So it'll only be useful in the endgame, I guess. I wonder. Go back down. They probably thought of this. They definitely thought of this, but I'm curious. One little experiment before we move on. Nope, not that. This with... this. Increase attack speed, but take some internal damage for every attack performed. Recover some internal damage with every slash attack. How does this work out? Wow, that's incredible. I thought it would be like you get less health for each attack compared to how much health, or I thought it would be a net negative. You would lose more health from doing an attack than you gain from landing an attack. But it seemed to break even there. Really, you would only lose health for every attack you whiff. Just for fun, I don't always have to have the money jade equipped. I'm going to run around with this. This will be interesting. You can only do 4 attacks in the air. Still. Crazy. Crazy you can do this. Just don't whiff your attacks, that's all. Well, I'm definitely not doing any charge attacks now. Ah. Get off my back, please. Are they still coming? Guess they're done. I came here for nothing. Well, I guess I got some experience and money. What the hell is that thing? Is it gonna attack me? That's an enemy, right? Should I tussle? I guess we're gonna tussle. Nope. It's fine. Oh, I see. It's a stage thing. I was wondering what was up with all these boxes. Wow, I should have fought those guys with this thing. That's why they designed that elevator, I immediately realize. Damn it, I missed out on some fun smashing. Can't jump in this. No, we take damage though. Can we hit those? Oh, we can reflect. Can't normally reflect those as ye. Let's kill the other one. Where is this thing's health bar? I can't tell. Before we go down though, was there anything up there? If we break all these boxes? Probably not. I hope there are more enemies for me to smash. So if I eject... Okay, it's not really like a quick eject. I thought he might like pop out of the head or something. Oh, don't tell me that's it. Okay, here we go. Damn. Does this shield block that attack? It does not. It does block those though. Ah, we're gonna have to get out now. There's no crouch feature on this robot. I don't think there was any way above, or was there? Was there like a rope up there? Right, there was. And actually, now that I smashed all that, I can't go back up. Well, hopefully there's a way around. Right? No. Did I miss something? I hope those boxes don't stay destroyed forever. They can't. Surely not. I kind of just want to go back for that rope now. Warehouse database. Boundless repository inventory records. Inventory status good. System update. Ape Man material batch 267 has arrived at the transmutation factory. Hexachrome vault records. Encrypted and cannot be viewed. This fully automated logistics network was developed using a patent from one of Yan Lao's ancestors. The levitating crates are stacked to maximize space efficiency. The system automatically transports required materials to each area and replenishes them regularly while also collecting and recycling waste materials. Okay, so this is where all of these boxes come from. Like we've seen this transport thing all over the place. We've hopped in the boxes so many times, but this is where they all come from. Or at least where they all go or go in and out of, or whatever. This is kind of stupid, but I guess I'm going to hit this rest point. I don't know if this will reset the boxes, but I'm hoping it will. If this doesn't, I'm not sure how else you're supposed to get back up there. I got too smash happy. Small blessings. Wait, this means I'm gonna have to posit the robot again. Great. I really should have just come here the first time. If I was quicker, could have made that. Cool. How does that help? What is that for? Wait a second, I see. I guess the original theory holds true or something. Turns out there is something if I go all the way over there and smash something. Whatever is inside that box. Oh, that wasn't good enough. This is what this is here for, right? Not for jumping, just for smashing. And would you look at that? It's in the red. How do I pick that up? Oh, I see. It's money, but still. I'm glad I came back. Well, I'm glad we don't have to deal with the gauntlet again. And now we can move on. What does Ian now think of this usage of his boxes? I bet he loves it. How are you doing, dear brother? Today the last store in town closed its doors. Life has become a lot more inconvenient. Are these messages from Hong, like, while she's back at their home planet, and he's up in space or something? Or on the other planet? But don't worry, I've been managing. I scrubbed clean the big jar in the backyard, and pickled a bunch of vegetables. The jars seemed massive in my memory, enough to fit the both of us. Now they look so small in comparison. Because we're in a container warehouse, I get it. Yi, you're in there, right? You can't hide from me. Heh. I don't know, I think two could fit in there, even if they're a bit taller. Ew, it smells like pickled veggies in here. Keep it down, or Mom and Dad'll find us. It's okay. Mom's looking for you way over in the other courtyard. What are you reading? I want to read it too. Go away. This is a book about talismans. There's nothing fun about it. Hey, you're reading these again. Mom's gonna get real mad if she finds you. Dad says science makes people violent. Reading these books will make us... Why else do you think I'm hiding this in this pickling jar? Don't believe that nonsense. Ignorant country folk can only understand the world through their prejudices. You know some big words. I guess I should have expected. Science is simply a tool. Whether it's good or evil rests with the user, and how they use it. Okay. I don't get science, but I know you'll definitely do no wrong. Heh. I've been telling Mom and Dad that you're only being rebellious because you want to prove that you're worthy.
No, but
That's not the case, silly. I don't have to prove anything. Once I succeed and excel, they'll see how wrong they were. Can we go outside, Yi? Dad wants to take us to the seaside. They didn't mean it. I'm sure they just wanted you to come out so we could play together. Not interested. You go have fun on your own. I knew you'd say that. Fine. And I'll just stay right here. Can you read it to me? How do you pronounce that?
아유,
No, you're squishing me. It seems like we get one of these memories for every time for every zone that a soul is in. One was Kwafu about the control towers, one in the agricultural sector, where they talked about the roots, and here. They all seem to relate to the soul in some way. The roots because that's related to Gomong and all the agricultural stuff. The control tower is obviously something relating to Kwafu and all that stuff. The sciencey stuff. And this one wasn't really about crates or whatever, warehouses, but they were inside of one. I'm sealing the jars now. Over the winter, they'll ferment and be ready to eat next year. I don't know if I'll get to taste them myself, but this year's greens were so lush. I pickled the best ones. And if you ever come back, just whip up a steaming pot of rice, and we'll have a feast ready. And we are now in the inner warehouse, what seems to be the true westernmost part, I guess, of the map of Kunlun, and how west it goes. This might be the easternmost part, even. We went from all the way to the east, from all the way to the west. Does it go any more south than this? I wonder. I guess it would be down rather than south. This would be like Z direction. You got a barrier, huh? The annoying thing is you have to press square to charge the attack. That takes up some health. And you release to do the attack, which takes up more health. Probably gonna be annoying if I'm gonna have to charge against all these damn enemies. Let's get rid of that thing first. It's definitely that. Stop that. Oh, hitting those recovers your HP too. What the hell is this? First of all, where can I get a checkpoint? This seems like a problem to me. Okay, here we go. Ask and you shall receive. This doesn't really feel like the kind of place for a break. So let's go back to the pavilion. I doubt there's any events going on, but that's fine. Sometimes you want home to be uneventful. Never mind, there is an event. Looks like Xuan's going to play a concert for us. Which means now would be a good time to take a break.